everyone, welcome to another video where we go back in time. This month we are traveling back to May 2019 where we are going to revisit my monthly favorites and see what has stood the test of time and what hasn't. And before we jump into our time travel machine, this video is sponsored in part by Neutrogena, and it is so fitting that we are doing it during one of these Where Are They Now videos, because I have had a relationship and have been using Neutrogena products, well, for basically my entire life, but I have had a close relationship with Neutrogena as far back as 2017, and I will link my first video talking about the product I'm about to talk about. I'll put it down in the description box and up in that little eye. I had the pleasure of working with Neutrogena, using their products, and actually getting to go out to LA and interview Nicole Kidman one-on-one, where she talked about all the Neutrogena products that she really does use, from skincare to some of her makeup choices, and I will link that video as well above and below. But the products that I'm talking about specifically are from their Rapid Wrinkle Repair line. Try saying that quickly a few times. Specifically, the original daddy, so to speak, the OG, the one that I first fell in love with, which is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. So this is a moisturizer that has retinol in it. And if you don't know this about me, I have sensitive skin and you never really know what's going to trigger it. So I always have some trepidation when trying skincare products, but I've never had that problem with Neutrogena, and especially not this product. So the Rapid Wrinkle Repair line is a very nice budget-friendly skincare option for those of you that want to incorporate retinol into your skincare routine. You use this one at night. So this does have retinol, it has hyaluronic acid, and it is fragrance-free. It is just a nice white, very moisturizing cream. You would apply this at night after you're done with your cleansing and so forth. They have another option that I was not aware of back in 2017. This is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil. Now this has 0.3% retinol, which is the highest concentrate from the Rapid Wrinkle Repair line. You can use this all by itself. It's lightweight. It is not greasy. It comes in this little pipette. Put some on the back of my hand so you can see. It's very lightweight. It's just running down my hand. It absorbs very quickly into the skin. And if you wanted to, you can actually combine both the oil and the regenerating cream if you want a little extra punch. So I have used the cream on my face. I like it especially on my neck that is particularly sensitive. It doesn't irritate my neck or have any negative effects on me at all. This will visibly reduce fine lines in 1 week, and in 4 weeks will reduce the appearance of deeper lines. So if you've been looking for a way to incorporate retinol into your skincare routine, definitely check these two out. Now let's get in the time machine, and funnily enough, the first product that I want to talk about from May 2019 is another Neutrogena product. Now I've been talking about this one for forever. This is their Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream. It has hyaluronic acid. I have the normal to dry skin option. It is a great moisturizer on its own, but what I really like it for is when I am using those self-tanning drops. You have to combine them with a moisturizer, and this one works so well. And because it's so lightweight and absorbs very quickly, it doesn't leave you streaky or any of the things you'd be worried about when using self-tanning drops. So this was a favorite in May 2019. This is not the original bottle. This is still a favorite in 2021. Let's talk foundation. So in 2019, I was wearing this in the video. This is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream. Well, now it's the Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. They have reformulated this. This is a newer bottle since 2019, and it is great. If you are looking for a full coverage foundation, this will have you literally covered. I wear it in the shade Rose Ivory. I still like it. It's very heavy. What I actually prefer when I want a more fuller coverage, flawless look is what I'm wearing today. And it also happens to be a lot more budget friendly. It's from the brand Vichy, and it's their Dermafinish Corrective Fluid Foundation. It's 16-hour wear, and I wear it in the shade 15. It also happens to have SPF 30. It's also called Opal. You can order this from a variety of places. I will link to the Vichy website because they're constantly having sales. I actually didn't know you could order directly from Vichy, so I ordered mine from Walgreens, and I can link that below. But I would try the Vichy site first. Like I said, they're always offering coupons, so check that one out. I just love how this looks, and it's a lot lighter weight on the skin than the Laura Mercier version. I prefer putting this on with a damp beauty sponge. It goes on more thinly, and you still get that great coverage. You just don't have to use as much. I don't even know how to, like a pencil eraser size amount will cover my whole face. So looking at the description box from 2019, I was clearly getting into Trish McEvoy in a big way. So the first thing I talked about back then was her Precision Brow Shaper, and I have it in the shade Natural. And clearly I still like it. This is not the one from 2019. This is a new one, or newer. It's been used quite a bit. And I used it today for the first time in a while because I had fallen in love with a different brow pencil. It's the Dior Brow Styler, and I have it in the shade 001 Brown. And I still very much stand by this. This is still really, really good. In fact, it's really hard to decide which one that I like better, and I will explain why. If you are looking for a really good brow pencil specifically for blondes, I think the Dior one is a little bit better. I am going through a little phase where I want my brows a little bit darker actually, and so this shade in Natural, the Trish one, actually is a little bit better for my preferences right now. The Dior pencil is a little bit softer, so it's actually quite easy to work with. You can draw on a brow a lot faster. If you want to take your time with it, the Trish McEvoy pencil is a firmer pencil, so you're gonna have to take your time with it, but because it's firmer, the brush strokes look more like brow hairs, and I feel like you can get a more precise look. So it's all personal preference. Sophie's choice on this one. I love them both. Now, two kind of conceal and correct products that I still absolutely love. I think May 2019, was the first time I talked about her Instant Eye Lift. I cannot tell you how many tubes of this I have gone through. I wear this every single day to correct under my eyes. It is the first bit of makeup that I put on. This goes on under foundation. I wear it in the shade, I don't know, whatever the lightest option is, that's the shade I wear. There are 3 color options, I believe. I'm just about ready to order another tube of this. It is fabulous. Now, do you need to wear a concealer on top of it? It kind of depends on the darkness under your eyes. I like a brighter under eye, so yes, my routine is I put this on. Now, Trish McEvoy recommends you do a whole triangle. I just do a swipe under each eye, pat it in, go on with foundation, and then do the under eye concealer I've been using nonstop since I got it, is the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. It's incredible. Not one crease on that, and it's just incredible what it covers. So I use the corrector, the Instant Eye Lift, to cancel out any blueness or darkness under the eye, and then I use the concealer as my last complexion step to brighten under my eye. I know, it's a lot, but there you go. Then I powder. Then we move on to the rest of the face. But this, most definitely still a favorite. Will not skip a day without this. Even if I'm not wearing any other makeup, I will put this on under my eyes just to look more awake. It's fantastic. And then the last Trish McEvoy product that I talked about back in May 2019, and I actually pulled out to use this morning, is the Correct and Even Full Face Perfector. This is basically a sponge tip concealer / corrector that you can use to pinpoint, conceal blemishes or imperfections on your face, or you can actually blend it out and, like it says, full face, wear this like foundation. I love this. It does sheer out and blend beautifully. I do think it's a little too thick to wear under my eyes personally. This morning, if you're wondering about my big old Band-Aid, I went and got some lab work done, and while she did an amazing job, I didn't even feel the needle go in. When I got home and took the bandage off, it's a huge bruise. So anyway, when I ran out to very early this morning, because I had to fast, to get my blood work done, I didn't even bother with makeup, but I have one little thing on my chin, which is silly because I was wearing a mask. You couldn't have seen it anyway. But I didn't wear any makeup. I threw on a baseball hat, took this, and just did a little bit right on my chin and patted it in. and actually a swipe of this, and that's all I had on this morning, and I felt totally confident walking around in that. Anyway, these, all of the Trish McAvoy products, still favorites. Next and last in the beauty favorites from 2019 is the lipstick I have on, also still a favorite. It's the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Romantic Rose. It is a beautiful, very soft, wearable pink. Still, I feel like Maybelline is one of the best drugstore lines for lipstick out there, and I just haven't been grabbing lipstick for obvious reasons as often as I used to, like a year and a half ago. But when I do wear lipstick, still absolutely love this. I'm glad I was reminded that I have it because of this video. Let's move on to the accessories section from 2019. The first is still a favorite, unfortunately not available, and it is this headband from Banana Republic. First started getting into headbands in 2019, and I just loved the colors and the prints and everything about it. Unfortunately, not available. Since then, I have really gotten into the headbands that are available at Amazon. I do prefer more of a firmer headband that you can kind of just place instead of drag over your head. And if you've been watching me since, I'd say, early 2020, then you know my love for the knotted silk headbands that you can get on Amazon. This is one of them. This one actually came in a pack of, I think, 8 of different prints and so forth. I mean, it looks incredibly expensive. It is not. So my love for headbands has not left me, but my love for cheaper options is here in 2021. Now on to these. This is a funny story. This is another reason why I love doing these videos, because there's usually a follow-up or some interesting history about it. So these earrings, this is hilarious. I saw these earrings. They are Raffia rainbow drop earrings, very lightweight, love the colors. Originally saw these on the BaubleBar website and thought that is outrageously expensive. They're $44. I bet Amazon has them. And I did find 2 pairs on Amazon that were much more budget friendly. This is one of them. Unfortunately, I can't find anything like this on the Amazon website right now. There are some that are similar in concept, but the colors are off. However, strangely enough, BaubleBar has these back on their website. So if you've absolutely fallen in love with this and you feel like you have to have it and you don't mind paying $44, you can get it at the BaubleBar website. And I will link below the Amazon ones I found that are close, as well as the BaubleBar option if that's what you're looking for. Sticking with Amazon earrings, these earrings, oh my goodness, did I get a lot of comments about these earrings. I love these big pearl hoop earrings, very lightweight. They're on a very thin, very flexible, bendy wire. One of the top bestsellers for me in 2019, but I got quite a bit of feedback saying that you had problems with the earrings that you ordered from Amazon. I just want to share it with you. These are the original earrings that I had in 2019. I wear them all the time. We're going on exactly 2 years, and they're in perfect shape. So if I tell you I'm not having issues with them, that is 100% true. If I do have a problem with the product, you know I'm going to tell you right away. I don't want you wasting your money, especially if I've accidentally recommended something that turns out to be not good. That's just not good for any of us. So for me, these have worked out well. They're still available, but I have found a less kind of pearl option, and these are on the Accessory Concierge website, and these are, you know, more of a traditional hoop with just 3 pearls inside them. So if you want something that's a little more, I'd say, refined and delicate, this is a very nice option. Now we're going to talk about a few pairs of shoes that I loved in 2019, and sadly, none of them are available. The first was a pair of they were the Walmart espadrille wedges. Loved them. They were an absolute dupe for a similar version, obviously dupe and similar, over at Nordstrom. Neither one of them are available, and I love them, but you can't get them anymore. Next were the Sam Edelman Hazel pointed toe pumps. Now those are still available, but the 2 that made it to my May favorites, these colors aren't. So one was this gorgeous coral shade, which does come in and out. So just, you know, if you're looking for it on the Nordstrom website or the Sam Edelman website, sometimes they come out with this. Again, this is a suede, but my favorite, and I can't find these kind of shoes anywhere, are these cork ones that have little flecks of gold. I love these shoes. I still wear them, but I can't find any cork pumps. Or actually, that's not true. I think I found one pair, but they were like $1,200. So I'm not even gonna no. But if you are looking for a very comfortable heel, closed-toed, pointed toe heel, the Sam Edelman Hazel pointed toe pumps come in a variety of colors, and I have several more options sitting in my closet, and they are my go-to shoe for when I'm wearing heels. The last shoe that I can't even, I know I got rid of them because I wore them down to nothing. They were these beautiful snakeskin, well, faux snakeskin slide sandals that one of you actually recommended to me, and I got 2 pairs of them. I don't even have the pairs anymore. Amazon doesn't carry them, and I can't find anything like them. If you guys remember the 2019 version and you can find a link to it somewhere on Amazon again, I couldn't do it, please send it to me in the description box or email it to me, not the description box, in the comments, or email it to me because I would love to order more. They were fabulous. And then it is time to move on to clothing. So there was an Amazon jumpsuit. I'm gonna stick some pictures in here. I loved this jumpsuit. I loved it because the legs were straight up and down. They weren't tapered, they weren't jogger style. I can't find anything like it on Amazon. Now, I recently talked about a jumpsuit that I found on the Walmart website. I think it's $14, it's under $15. I absolutely love this one. It has the same straighter, wider legs. I have it in the tank style. There is a short sleeve option and a long sleeve option as well. It's more of a rounded neck. It's not the V-neck like the other one that I love. But other than that, I think it actually might be better than the Amazon jumpsuit I loved back in 2019. Then this shirt itself was a favorite. This is a Caslon shirt. Obviously, I still have it. I still love it. Not currently available. There are some similar styles. Caslon tends to have a sort of a look that they do from season to season, and one of the things they generally do is sort of a pin tuck front with some eyelet or embroidery. I will link to the current version. I will say I have my eye on an eyelet shirt that just popped up on the Nordstrom website that I think is beautiful. It's white eyelet, short sleeve tee. It's so cool. It's, I want to say cool. I mean, yes, it's a t-shirt. That is sitting in my Nordstrom cart as we speak. Funny that this should pop up because I've been on the hunt for some more white jeans, and these are actually still in my closet. These are the Chico's No Stain white denim, and I have gone on to get a few things from this line. Chico's has a whole no stain line. They have jeans, they have denim jackets, they have blouses. They're not denim blouses, they're just blouses. They are amazing. I have since gone on to fill my closet with Chico's products, and I still have those white jeans as well. And then the last favorite from 2019 under clothing and fashion was a maxi dress. It was from the textile line that Walmart carried. I don't have the dress anymore. I decluttered it, so to speak, and Walmart doesn't carry that textile line. It was a very short-lived brand that Walmart had for a little bit, and it was fantastic, and I'm really sad that they discontinued that line. It is what it is. And then the only thing I had for lifestyle in 2019 was the series Goliath on Amazon Prime, and I really liked the first season, and they went on to make at least one, I think maybe 2 more seasons after that. I think there are 3 seasons of Goliath, and I just found that the subsequent seasons just didn't hook me in like that first season did, and so not still a favorite in 2021. Now, if you haven't seen the original series, season 1 of Goliath, definitely recommend it. I am currently without an obsessive series to stream, so open to suggestions. Please leave those down in the comments below. So those are my May 2019 favorites revisited. Most, if not all, of the beauty's still around. It's hard to keep the same clothing and accessories from year to year. I may still have them in my closet, but unfortunately the retailers don't always keep bringing them out year after year. I would love to know what your favorites were from back in the day. Were you here for the original video? If you were, say hi. Thank you again to Neutrogena for sponsoring part of this video. If you have any questions about any of the things that we covered here today, please do not hesitate to ask me down in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.